better run when you hear that. I said
Run when you hear that. You better run when you hear that. I said
run when you run when you hear that. I said you better run. I said run when you hear that. Run when you hear that. You better run. I said run when you hear that. Run when you hear that. Run when you hear that. Run when you hear that.
Good evening everybody, Bruce Foster here, tuning fat. Welcome to the show. Video there obviously, midnight tonight, entries close for the State Championships. Now's your time to get in it. If you want to win some medals or some trophies and get some titles, get along to the QPWC website and click on the State Championship logo or link and get your entries from there. So look forward to seeing you all on Saturday and Sunday, and of course we will be, Jetski Republic will be streaming the event live, and we'll be covering both days, and we'll be looking to start about 8:30 both days, but keep your eyes on the socials, because it may change slightly depending on how it all pans out, how it all works out as far as the setup's concerned. Might get an earlier start on Sunday because everything's already in place, so we'll play it by ear. But either way, we're streaming. God, give me a second. I've just got to try and sort out. Let me sort out Noah here. We've got Noah coming on shortly, and he's claiming the code's not quite correct. So let me just get that information to him, and hopefully. Let me just get that sorted out. Bear with me. Should be alright. Now, Noah, if I haven't already started the video yet, so it may well be that you can't log into it just now. I'm just going to wait to launch it now, so we'll get Noah on. Noah Skipps, obviously, we've got on tonight. We're going to talk to finally catch up with him after a couple of weeks, and let me just flick over to that page, and let's get him in. Hopefully, oop, I need to start. Now I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me. Let me see. Now I've started the chat. Hopefully Noah's waiting. Now I have been trying to get the stream to work a little bit differently, and I've set it up, but for some reason it does not want to play ball with me. So let me just see if that works. Now, camera's not playing ball now though. Let's see. Right, I'm on there. Hopefully I can be seen. Yep, I'm there. So Noah, if you're there, mate, just log into that link that I sent you, and it should take you straight there if you just join the Zoom meeting. You'll be in a waiting room. I'll then admit you into that waiting room. So let's see what we get. So I had this set up so that I was actually in the Zoom call itself. Let me just play around with my camera a wee bit while we're waiting on Noah. Probably still won't work. No. Oh, he's there. Right, hold on. Let's just get him in. There we go. So Noah's coming in. I'll get my camera sorted on the fly while we go. Noah, please tell me we have audio. You able to speak?
Yeah, I can speak.
Hey, there we go. Perfect, mate. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm not bad. Now, you won't be able to see me at the moment. Give me a second. And we'll get this working. Right, go. I don't know what's happened here. Right, how's things with you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Now, I'm looking at something completely different to you. 2 seconds. I don't know how this is going to look. Yeah, I'm all good here. I heard you did well at the weekend over at the Enduro event. How'd you go? For everyone tuning in.
Yeah, no, it went well. The ski lasted this time, so you know. No, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
That's good. You won it, obviously.
Yeah, I did.
Now, for
Yeah, I did.
everyone that doesn't know, what was the event? It was the Wellington Enduro Round 2.
It was the
100 mile.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep, that's right. Just out of curiosity, how long does that take to achieve?
It was like an hour and a half. I'd probably say, like, I don't know, I didn't time it, but I mean, it felt long.
I've got a different screen here. I don't know what I'm getting. Like, my live stream looks completely different to what I'm actually doing at the moment. It seems so far behind as well. But we'll go with it anyway. All right. So, yeah, what have you been up to with America then? When are you back out there again?
So I'm planning on flying back in September for the Kissimmee. Kissimmee is the next round of P1. So
Yep.
yeah, that's kind of.
Is that the clincher for you, or is that what seals the deal? Is it? Or are you back? Is there 2 more rounds?
There's still 2 more rounds, yeah. So still a bit of time to chop and change a bit, you know.
And do you plan on being there for both those rounds?
Yeah, that's right, definitely.
Now, I haven't looked at the schedule for the P1 Aqua X. Are they both close together?
No, so one of them's in September, and then there is another P1 event in October, but that's pro only.
That's pro
so
only.
I won't be.
Right, so you're sandwiched in that particular event, so it's not like they're back to back. So right, okay, got you. All right.
I'll be there, and then obviously coming back, and then
yeah,
back again in November.
Yep.
So,
okay. And hopefully I'm not tempting fate, but hopefully you've sealed the deal at that particular event. Yeah.
Hopefully. Gotta stay on the ski.
I don't want to tempt fate, please. I really don't want to tempt fate, but hey, you got some. Who's breathing down your neck?
Ian Smith.
Yep. Now, is he American?
Yes, he was American.
Because he sounds awful British.
Yeah, no, he's
So he's your closest rival.
Yeah, him and Nathan, definitely Nate. Like I wouldn't count Nathan out either, who's in third.
Yep.
He's really well. So
Right. Okay. Now, where would you see your, out of the 3 rounds that you've competed so far, which ones have been your best achievements in your mind? Which ones have been your best achievements?
definitely Daytona. Like it felt like it was, the best because it was my like 100% performance. Being able to do all 3 motos. Like even though I did come off a couple times, but it was still like the perfect result. I couldn't have asked for any better, really.
Right. Okay. Listen, I saw the video. In fact, I've actually got it here. I might be able to post. I might be able to share it with everybody. Let me see. I do have the video. Let's see where it pops up. Oh, don't know if that'll come up, but it should come up on the screen. Yep. You got a flying start. Can you see that? No, you probably can't, unless you've got it streaming somewhere else. Have you got this streaming somewhere else?
Oh, we'll be down. My parents will be downstairs watching it differently.
It's the time. It's a timeless aerial photography at La Porta when he got you flying off the line.
Yeah, we definitely we didn't really whole shot off the line, but the ski was just so well set up and really quick off the starts that
compared to everyone else, you were off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, like it was really good. Our ski was extremely fast off the starts, but as soon as it started to chop up a little bit and it got spread out, the seaters are really really quick getting around those buoys and that in the flat. So
Yep.
it definitely felt the pressure, especially in the port. Just everybody's so quick in the flat.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you're saying September, and then you've got November. You've got a few races in between there, haven't you? You're bound to have a few races at home.
Yeah, I believe there's a winter enduro in 2 weeks' time in Tauranga. Yeah, and then
what did you say?
I think
what do you call it? What?
Tauranga.
See, I called it Tauranga, and I don't know why.
It's whatever. Like Tauranga.
I would have actually, like, later on, I'm going to actually announce that the event is on in 2 weeks. I was going to try and pronounce the actual name, but I thought, no, Tauranga's an easier option.
Oh.
Was it?
Tauranga.
Tauranga.
Yeah.
Okay, right, I'll try and say it right. But it was actually the actual location. It begins with a P. Pohawa or something like that. I'm terrible. My pronunciation is not the best.
Stick with Tauranga. That's fine.
Tauranga. Okay, we'll stick with that one then. All right. So, yeah, listen, mate. It's unfortunate you're not over for this weekend.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gutted. I couldn't get my hands on it.
Mate, you will pigeonhole yourself when it comes to a particular brand.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty in deep with Yamaha, so I can't really.
I know you are. I was actually hoping, like, I'd messaged your mum briefly about it, and I'd said try a couple of places. I don't know if she had or not, but I had hoped that because you'd had some involvement with the Gold Coast people, Gold Coast wave runners, that they might be able to help you out.
Yeah.
But unfortunate.
I got in touch with them, but unfortunately it was quite short notice for them. I think, they definitely may have helped, but I just had to give them that
just needed
that time.
A bit more notice.
Yeah. It wasn't until maybe like a week ago I was like, oh crap, like Queensland State's coming up, let's do it,
That's unfortunate. Oh, well, you'll be missed, mate. You don't even get a chance to defend your title.
It's all right. I'll hopefully be able to try to come back for next year.
Ooh, win it back.
Yeah, let's try winning back from her.
Now, your dad used to race as well, didn't he?
Well, we actually both started at the same time, yeah.
Well, you both started at the same time. I thought your dad had a history of racing in the past.
No, he's got a history of sucking ropes up and rocks up and stuff like that for racing.
Well, listen,
I don't know.
you're going to do it at some point. I'll bet you do.
Yeah. Ask Dave. Dave knows a lot about my dad. They've had a lot of close calls on the track, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
So he's only, so how long has he been racing? What? You've been a couple of years now, isn't it?
Yeah, I must be coming up to 2 years. So yeah,
2 years?
he's on.
No, it seems like forever. Like, that seems like longer than 2 years ago. 2 years that you've been racing. I know your name's just kind of became a lot more prominent in the last 12 to 18 months.
Yeah,
Winning a few titles helps.
yeah, and just being able to travel and having very supportive parents has definitely helped. And
Man, I've got to
good
hand
sponsor.
it to, yeah, exactly. Without the sponsors, without the support of your family, these things are impossible. What's
Yeah, no, I'm very gifted.
what's what would you say is the biggest plus side to having the supporters on your side? Like, as far as who in your mind, who would be the biggest supporter without being favourite, without being a favourite? No, don't say your dad. You don't have to say your dad.
Um,
Don't say that
That's
just to
really
make
hard.
him. Just don't say that to make him happy.
yeah, I think I can't pick between my parents, obviously, because they're both extremely supportive of me. But
You've got to be careful. That's why.
yeah, and I've got to be really careful as well because they're only. I don't want to upset either of them. But yeah,
Well, you go downstairs later on. If you've named someone, you'll get the silent treatment from the other.
yeah, I might just not come back downstairs. That's the thing.
Send a text message. I'm off to bed, Mom, Dad. Bye.
Yeah, but I think like looking away from my parents, I think my mechanic Sean, he's probably one of the most supportive dudes.
Yep.
I've had started, racing here to now racing in the States, and that he's always been there doing all the works on my skis and
Yep.
helping me out. So.
Does he travel over with you to the States?
He's actually coming with me to Kissimmee, so yeah,
For September. Yep. Nice one.
to get him on. He's a massive fan of farthings and that, and he's always wanted to just see what P1's about, and I thought I'd bring him with me.
That'd be pretty. I just thought I'd bring him with me. I should do. That's like Dave Venel saying, "Oh, I'm just bringing my crew with me." It's like he's clocking up the air miles coming across the Tasman all the time.
Yes, no, he's always hopping across his team.
That's because he's only decent skis over here. He hasn't got a decent ski back home.
Yeah, no, he needs to get off these Sea-Doos and maybe look to the 1900.
Listen, if he does, hey, you know what? If he does that, he ain't going to be telling his wife.
Yeah.
He did the old one. He did that one here with the ski here up in Queensland, and he hadn't even told him. I'm assuming he's told her now, or I hope he's told her now. But
Yeah, no.
he's too much time on his hands. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, definitely. Good old Dave.
Take him with you. Take him. See what the farthings make of Dave.
Oh shit, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't bring your Dad Dave with me. Come on now.
He's actually just came on. Actually, he's just comment. I think he's just commented there just now. Yeah, he has. Yeah. So where do you see yourself beyond the P1 Aqua X? Are you actually going to make plans again for next year? No matter what the outcome is, are you hoping to make plans to get out there again next year?
I think it really all depends on whether or not I will have a spot again in the team with Farthings, because obviously they're me with my skis. Staying with them was another big thing, obviously, between events and stuff like that. It just depends if they're willing to take me on again next year, and seeing what class we might do, if we'll do another year of amateur or maybe look to race in the pro class. It's all kind of foggy still at the moment, but we're hoping to hopefully get another year of P1 in next year.
That'd be good. That'd be great. I've seen some of the videos. You've been earning your keep while you've been out there.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to. It was hard because obviously, like Rich, the head mechanic of Farthings. Like he is like so hard to try and keep up with, especially coming from a guy that like I know how to wreck a ski. I'm not too familiar on how to build them or fix them, so it was really hard to try and keep up with Rich in the workshop because he's just like super quick, you know.
I take it he's not a teacher. He's not a teacher of how to do things then.
No. Well, like I think he definitely was, but I think I'm just not a very good listener, to be honest with you. Like, to put it blunt.
Mandy, I don't know if you're on here tonight, but like I don't know if your mum's watching this. We should probably be able to confirm whether you're a good listener or not. She probably isn't, but she might comment on it later on once we go off air. Yeah, well, that's fine.
Probably typed on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, she is watching. She is watching. Now, Mandy, is he a good listener? No, he's a terrible listener.
Yeah, no, I thought so.
Constantly having a shout. No, I'm only joking because she hasn't answered yet.
I was going to say that'll be. I'm not surprised.
Oh, there we go. That's a great answer. Selective is what your mum's just said. Selective hearing.
Very smart.
I'll be honest. That's a bloke thing though. I think that's a man's thing. Definitely a man's. Mandy, your husband would be exactly the same, I would imagine. And my wife would also confirm that I'm a bit like that as well. Any wife would probably say the husband's in the male parts of their family. It's selective hearing. I've even got a male dog that's got selective hearing. Believe it or not. That's worse. Your dad's worse, apparently.
Get back then.
You're off the hook. You're off the
For
hook.
now.
For now.
For now.
Yes. Yes. Now, any other members of the family into the racing? Mum doesn't do it, does she? She's just a cheerleader, just a fan.
Yeah, I mean, Mum was actually helping out at one point, just within the committee with Jetski Racing New Zealand, just as like trying to learn how to become a race director. And I thought she was doing a really good job. Yeah, but she's still learning. You know, she dropped the checkered flag in the water in one of the events. So
hey, listen, we've got to learn somehow. We've got to learn.
Apart from doing a pretty good job, and I'm hoping that my sister's hopefully going to get into it. We actually got her a super jet, just a 2-stroke one, and I've actually been riding it more than her because I'm showing like I really want to learn how to ride stand up, but it really should be for her to try and edge her towards.
Yeah, come on, Noah. You can't be stealing all the thunder of the Skipps family. You know what I mean? So you got to let your little sister shine.
Yeah, I think once because she can ride an RXP or a Yamaha. She rides runabouts really hard. Like, you know, if she could ride runabouts now, I think she would do really well because
how old is she?
She's only 12.
Wow. Mate, you better be careful. She'll be breathing down your neck soon.
Probably screaming at it. She's 13. She just turned 13 this month.
Happy birthday then, if she's just turned 13.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like if she could ride a runabout now, I feel like she would be probably the best.
One of the better females.
Definitely female runabout riders.
Right.
Because she's one of the only really ones here, but she definitely needs to get into a stand-up racing, I think.
Noah, can I ask you, is your sister just off screen by any chance feeding you bribes?
No,
because you're being awful nice.
No, I just, I have a lot of respect. As much as I don't tell her and show her, I do.
Well, you realise this is now in the public space.
Yeah, well, she's probably downstairs laughing at me, so.
Well, your mum says that she loves Valentina. So
yeah, no, that she's a big fan of Val. You know, she's an extraordinary female athlete in jet skiing. So
she's pretty active on the socials as well, isn't she?
Definitely, no, she's really nice. I met her in Michigan, and after she won that first moto, and I thought it was really impressive. Yep. Even though I was out there putting, because my ski was having a little bit of trouble, but it was still good to watch.
Oh, all right then. Listen, whatever you like, are you planning on doing another one of those raffles again?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. Just trying to put together some
get some prizes
stuff
together.
Yeah, just trying to put something together.
All right.
I'm not be doing one for this trip, but possibly one for the November trip.
November trip. All right.
Yeah.
Listen,
We're just trying to put together.
yeah, put me down for a couple of tickets when it's out, and I'll get you the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Listen, I'll let you go. Quick shout out to everybody that you want to shout out before you go.
I want to shout out my mum, my dad, my sister, my dogs, and then my sponsors: Yamaha NZ, Jet Pilot NZ, GFab Trailers, Family Boats NZ, and Shores NZ, and Farthing Racing.
Yeah, don't forget that one. Don't forget that one.
And well, obviously.
Did I see just a quick one there? Did I see Taylor out there with you guys as well?
Yeah. She was with Devon while I was there, so it was awesome. I got to hang out with her and Devon. That was so much fun.
Cool. All right, nice one, mate. Listen, I'm going to keep following your adventures because it's great to see someone from down this way mixing it with those pesky Americans. But now, listen, mate. I wish you all the luck, all the best. It's not luck. I'll just wish you all the best. It's not about luck. You'll go out there and give it 110%. I know you will. And yeah, bring it home, mate.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Yeah, keep you in the loop.
We'll finally get you on after a 2 weeks hiatus when you had to bail because you just got back.
Yeah, no,
so
definitely.
That's fine. It's good to finally get you on and catch up with you, mate.
No, thank you so much for having me again.
All right, Noah. Take it easy.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thanks again. See you. So there we go. Boom. Let me get these screens shut down. Here we go. And my camera is not even going to be working. Oh, there it is. It's working now. All right. So, Noah, thank you for that. Absolute pleasure getting you on again. You know, I know we had you on earlier in the year. We were kind of talking about the same thing. But little did I know, I had no idea you were planning on doing the whole series. I thought it was just a couple of rounds that you were attending. But to see you fully engaging in the whole series, I think hats off to you, hats off to all your sponsors, most importantly hats off to your family for making it happen as well. I know it's a huge commitment from everybody, and especially your parents, so well done everybody, and well done the Skipps. All right, now let's move on and let's just let's do the roundup. Got a roundup here. Now, this particular event is the one that, let me just get that event there. The Wellington Jet Sport Club. This is the one that Noah just won at the weekend. Have I got the date? Yep, at the weekend there. 100-mile race. Noah pulled the win out from that one, overall winner. 100 miles. God, I couldn't imagine doing 100 miles. All right. Well, anyway, congratulations, Sam, and congratulations to everyone else who took part. I know there's a huge commitment from a lot of the riders that participate in these events, especially when you're coming from up north. You've got a 4-hour drive or whatever. I know it's a big commitment, so well done to everybody involved with that. So that's a winter enduro for the Wellington Jet Sport Club. Jetski Racer New Zealand is the one that Noah had just been talking about in a couple of weeks' time. Registrations for this one are midnight tonight. Tauranga. I hope I got that right. So, Tauranga, 25th of August on a Sunday, early start. Get yourself there, help out. I don't know if you're planning on racing. If you are, great. If you're not, go down and help out. The clubs and the support. Go down and support. Clubs need the support from people that want to watch and just get involved and help out. It really, really is the lifeblood of the sport. Okay. So that's the 25th of August. QPWC, obviously, we have our state championships tonight, this weekend. In regards to tonight, midnight tonight as well for the state championships deadline to get your entries in. And yeah, so go to QPWC. Link is in the events page on the QPWC page. Just click on it. I'll follow it through. in there, pick your events, race license, all that kind of stuff. It's there for the weekend. And yeah, pick your class. If you want to go join an extra class, click on it, and you get your fees paid and get your tickets. I know Dave's got his tickets. Bailey Cunningham's got his tickets. I'm not sure who else is in it. I know some of the girls are in it. Alana, Angelique, Janine, Sarah, Melissa. I think is it Melissa? Oh, yes, I think it is Melissa. I hope I've got it right. So the girls are in it. I don't know about all the men. I imagine Peter Grant's in it, and a few others. Dan Colbert. So guys, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I still can't race. Braden as well. Sorry, Braden, I forgot all about you, mate. That's unfortunate. Hopefully in the future we can maybe get you guys to these events as well. So let's get involved with this one this weekend. Let's make it a cracking one. It's the penultimate QPWC event before the final event, which is next month. And let's go out and blow out the season on a high. Okay, and let's have a great final along the way and set ourselves up for 2025. All right, so get in there and get your tickets. If you're not racing, come along. The forecast's looking great. You might not think it just now because it's bucketing down with rain, but at the moment things are looking good for the weekend with some great weather forecasts, and it's going to be a cracking weekend of racing and just hanging out with people, with like-minded people that all just want to get out there and have a bit of fun. So let's continue that and let's keep it going. All right. See you all there on Saturday and Sunday. Now let's go recreation. I got mixed emotions about this one. I saw this one come up, and I think it's the people that are behind the car, the jet car, Australia, I think it's called. They've now come up with a bike. Like, it looks pretty mean, and it isn't that far removed from a jet ski. The upper hull's obviously a bit different, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see that one in a race. But yeah, different. Not something I would have, but hey ho, some people might. Anyway, that's that. I thought I'd share that one. Recreation stuff. I've had a quick look around. There's not much happening in Perth at the moment that I'm aware of. There's also not much happening in South Australia. Tasmania, I know they put a schedule up. Jet Tas Inc. had a post in their chat group, in their Facebook page, sorry, and it had a full schedule from now right through 2025, which is at a full schedule of all their social rides and events and stuff that they have got planned. So if you're in Tasmania or you're thinking about a visit to Tasmania, have a look at it and see what fits and where you can fit things in, and try and hook up with our community members in other parts of Australia and globally. All right, so Jetski Jake, they're planning. They got a couple of rides. The Pacific Air Show is on this weekend, and it's down the Gold Coast. Now, people last year went to this and said it was a great event to watch it from the water. I know that Luke is planning on taking a couple of days, taking a couple of rides out there on a Saturday and a Sunday. He is already looking for people to join him. He is almost full for the Sunday ride. Saturday does have some spaces. All right, so if get in quick, all right, get in there quickly, and get your spot booked if you're not planning on heading up to Somerset Dam for the racing. Then this event's on. All right, so Jetski Jake family, or message Luke. Okay, message Luke, and they'll help you out. All the details are there. So yeah, let's have a good time, and I'll look forward to the pictures and videos from the show from that weekend. What else is going on? Just a little question here. Now, this is quite relevant to me personally, myself. Now, gentleman here, Brett Pfeffer, had asked about the wobbly wheels on your trailer. I've actually just did mine last weekend, the weekend past, and yeah, the question was, what colours do they need to? Are they significant in what you're using them for? No, I don't believe they are. I believe they used to be in the past, but listen, I've just changed from the grey. They might have been originally white ones, but they were grey by the time they started coming off mine. And yeah, I've got blue ones on now. So where did I buy them from? Alana Moore has put the link up. That is exactly the same place I bought them. I emailed them, asked them what they had, what colours they had, and I also got the split pins from them as well. So get them. Now they're a bit fussy to play around with when you're trying to put them off, take them off and on. The pins are obviously being bent around, and it can be a bit of a pest trying to straighten them up and pull them out, but you can do it. You can get it done. So just be a bit patient and make sure you've got the right tools. A pair of pointed grips and a pair of normal pliers, normal grips would be sufficient for you, and that should do the job for you. Okay, now if I remember off the top of my head, I think I paid for the pins and the wheels. I was $81 for the whole lot. Now that's 10 wheels, so what, $8 a wheel. The split pins as well. Now, if you have the washers on your current wheels, my suggestion would be to either give them a clean up and a respray if they're still substantially in shape, or otherwise get a new set of washers as well. I didn't get a new set. I took the old ones, gave them a bit of a clean up, and then gave them a respray, and then threw them back on with the new pins, and right as rain. So we're all good, ready to roll. I've got my ski back on my trailer now, and yeah, so far so good. So yeah, get to roxham.com.au, drop them an email, whatever, they'll help you out. The guy's really good down there, and not just for the wheels and stuff, any marine stuff, trailer stuff, that kind of thing. You'll have a look on the website, you'll see what they've got. So there's quite a range of things. If it's not there, message them, ask them if they have it. They probably will have it somewhere. Okay, whether it be the washers or whatever, if it's not on their website. All right, so there's a little bit of advice that came out today. Jake's got a video coming out. He's a little ride up the Tweed from Ballina to Lismore, so that'll be coming out soon. And that's the Jetski Jake family. There hasn't been a great deal happening here on Jetski Riders, Gold Coast and Brisbane. Question about the eBird. Where should he position it? Obviously it's a big bulky personal locator. You obviously can't put it on yourself, so it needs to go on a ski somewhere. One of the other suggestions was the PLB 1, I think it's called. Now I know Jake was doing a deal on one if you buy it through JSW. Shop around as well though, because like there's a chain of thought. I apologise to Jake for that one, because Jake posted up about the JSW ones. They were a little bit more expensive, but what I hadn't factored in was the battery life on these ones. I've been assured by Jake that the battery life on these was very current, pardon the pun, was very up to date, whereas some of the cheaper ones that you're seeing online, which are as much as $100 cheaper, it would be, you know, the battery could be the issue, and that's why they're being sold off cheaper. Okay, so bear that in mind. The shelf life for the BLB one is a 7-year battery, I believe, and it is my recommendation, and I've speaking with a variety of different people, the recommendation is get a BLB one rather than a B-Bird, because if you come off your ski, you've got that on you. You won't have that eBird won't be attached to you. It'll be on your ski, whereas the BLB one is attached to you, and it is you personal location beacon. Okay, so bear that in mind when you're looking to purchase these. Okay, so that was an interesting little thing that came up, which always brings up there we go, there's an example of GPS Rescue Wrestling. It's not the PLB that I've seen, but it's a variation of it, and I have seen other people with it. So yeah, there's a couple of variations on it. Just make sure that it does what it needs to do for you, and it's got a sufficient battery life on it as well. Some have got registrations that some are free, some are not. So these are some of the things you've got to bear in mind and you've got to think about. All right, so yep, there's someone else, Crunchade. He said he would get a BLB because it goes on you. I think, like, I don't have one myself, but I was going to buy one. It would definitely be the BLB one, something that I can attach to me. Now your question is, how do you ride in the winter time? Well, it depends on the weather. If it's cold, you make sure you're wrapped up properly. One of the big questions that usually comes out, there's a couple of different things going, a couple of different jackets going around at the moment. Jet Pilot Tour jackets are on the go as well, but I do know that Jet Tech have got a new jacket out just now, which a couple of riders in our community have been using. I believe Daz Kale and Carl, they've been using it, and they say it's a great jacket to wear. Nice and warm, keeps them dry. Obviously, if you fall in the water, that's a little bit different. But if you're just out riding on it, Stu, good morning from Northern Ireland, or good morning to Northern Ireland, I should say. We've got Stuart tuning in from Northern Ireland, Jetski Social Northern Ireland. Guys, I've got a video from you, Stephen and Annette. I'm going to play that at the end. And guys, if you're looking for a new group to follow and you're not following anybody from globally, have a look at these guys, Jetski Social Northern Ireland. It's Jetski Social NI. Have a look, check them out. They're doing some little trips. They did a little trip over from, I think it was Londonderry, over to the Isle of Man. And yeah, a little trip over part of the Irish Sea, which is, and you look like you got a cracking day for it. So we'll finish up the show with that one. But good morning to you anyway, Stuart. I'm hoping to get Stephen on here, Stephen Sheenan on here in a couple of weeks. So fingers crossed with that one. So there we go, there's PLBs, and I think that's pretty much. So the big event for community riders is getting down to the Pacific Gold Coast Air Show, which seems to be a bit of a big thing for a lot of the community riders and boats and stuff. And that's happening this weekend. Obviously, the QPWC State Championships are happening this weekend at Somerset Dam. A couple of different events to go to. Pick your poison, pick what you want to do, pick what you think you're going to enjoy. I know where I'll be. So, yeah, make up plenty of choices for the Southeast Queensland at the moment. All right, so that is it for me this week. Yep. That's it for me. Give me a second. I'm all over the place here. I changed my configuration a little bit here, and it's just it's thrown me out a little bit. Yeah, guys, this weekend, remember, if you can't make it up to the Jetski racing, Jetski Republic are streaming the event live both days. Keep an eye on the socials, because the start times may vary depending on how organised the club is and getting set up on Saturday morning and Sunday. The Sunday shouldn't be too bad, so we should get a good start earlier on the Sunday morning, because everything will already be set up. Saturday might take a little bit longer unless you're planning on setting up on Friday night, in which case I might get into it again on Saturday morning. But keep your eyes on the socials. The provisional time at the moment to go live will be 8:30 each day. But like I say, keep your eye on the socials. That may change. All right, now let's finish off this show. This video, I came across this one through, because I follow the Jetski Republic, Jetski Social Northern Ireland group. They periodically post up a bunch of videos. Stephen Annette posted one up. Stephen Sheenan put one up as well. I thought, sorry, Mr. Sheenan, but I thought Stephen Annette's was a better one. And I'm going to leave the show with that particular. Hope so, Jenny. I'm going to leave the show with this particular video from Steve Annette. It's a trip from Londonderry over to. I might have the portion. I believe it was Londonderry over to the Isle of Man, and it's one of those relive videos. So there is a bit of graphics as well as some pictures and video. I'll leave you with that one. Until next week, guys, wherever you happen to be, whatever you happen to be doing, be safe, respect each other, have some fun. Okay? Look after each other. Take care. Thanks.